You bet I came right back. We just got our mission from Morrigan. I'm going to do some... Actually, you know what? Let me level up my characters here. Shell, I didn't even know Shell went up a level. Okay, who's next? My doggy. 12. Okay, 4 levels. Morrigan went up 1. I didn't even know. Okay, so let's give her something good. Let's give her Blood Mage. Blood Mage is some pretty heavy duty shit. The only problem is I want to work on the Atrophy because it's pretty good shit too. Okay. Win. She had... Ooh, 6. Let's see. Yeah, I always make her Arcane Warrior so she can use a sword. Alright, Win, what do you got here? Haste makes waste. Yeah, you just do healing magic. Okay, so let's just go over here. Let's do the Arcane Warrior. Combat magic. Alistair. Champion. He's totally championship type. Bump. Okay. Death blow. This. And the war cry. This should be good. Zevran. He's an assassin already, so let's make him a duelist. Yeah. Trapmaker. That's pretty good actually. It gives you bleeding abilities. Leliana. Assassin or ranger or duelist. Oh, let me make her an assassin. Okay, let's increase that. Increase my killing power, eh? Coupe de grace. This. This. Okay. And now Sten. Let's give you a berserker. Alright, that's, let's go down here. Papa. Alright. Okay, now let's do some equipment. Alright, you could be, right, so you can use the Topsider's Honor, and you will. Let me see, what's this? Yeah, it's a pretty good blade. Okay. Okay, so you can wear Kaelin's helmet, so wear that, because the other one looks kind of cheesy. Kaelin's this, and Kaelin's that. Any other armor you can wear? Oh, Kaelin's. You betcha. You betcha. Heavy chainmail boots, better than the ones you got on. You bet. No, that's pretty much the same. Okay, I want to give you a new bow. The only problem is, one's so freaking good. Which means I'm going to have to get rid of some of those arrows. Shit. Alright, Helm of the Legion. Let's see. We got Boots of the Legion. Okay, let's give him... Ooh. Let's give him the Helm of the Legion. Let's give him the Gloves of the Legion. Let's give him the Armor of the Legion. And the Boots of the Legion. There we go. Look at that shit, huh? Is that crazy or is that fucking crazy? And what kind of weapon? He has a chastened blade. Alright, let's see. Ruck shield. A ruck shield? No, actually cadence is something. Okay. Alright, I'm done with all that. Let's speak to Sten for a second.
You called. I am hardly surprised. To put it lightly, no one has a place here.
Sten is coming
Farmers
with me
wish
to
be
my
merchants.
next mission.
The
Don't you
merchants
worry
dream
about
of being
that.
nobles, and the nobles become warriors. No one is content to be who they are. There is interesting food here. You have a thing. It doesn't have a word in the Kunari tongue. Little baked things like bread.
Yeah, it's a good thing that
sweet,
these
crumbly.
armors fit all, huh?
Yes, we have no such things in our lands.
It's not like that's just for
This should be
dwarves,
remedied.
because
Shall we move on? Perhaps. It's strange to be in a crowd and hear a language that is not your
this
own.
6'9"
faces that
Quinari
are
will
and
probably
aren't
would
like
not be able
yours.
to wear that armor if it was
I
fit
miss the
for
smells
just
of
a
Sahara.
dwarf.
Tea and incense and the sea.
We got the mission from
Ferelden smells of
Morrigan.
wet dogs. True. I was trying to
We
forget
got
that
the
part.
mission. We're going to
Shall
have
we move
another
on?
mission from Shale.
What does that accomplish? The farmer who buys a shop is never a merchant. He is
This is
always
when you learn a
farmer
little bit about
turned merchant.
Quinari.
He carries his old life with him as a turtle carries its shell. Does it? It's also his weakness.
How they
If he
feel
stumbles
everyone
and
is
falls over, it
set in
pins
their
him on his
roles.
back. It is better to armor
kind of an
yourself
interesting
with no more than
idealism.
what you need. One life, one duty. You can learn to find it in doing your duty.
I like
and
that idea,
serving
though.
your
If you're
people.
meant
is
to
no
be
need to
something
search
and
for
you
it.
are that thing,
Shall we
then
move
that's
on?
pretty much happiness.
As you wish.
Wow, I had no idea that that would make Sten so happy. Alistair.
Something on your mind? Of course. You mean other than becoming a Grey Warden? You know, I asked...
You like that
Duncan
armor
this
that your
too.
brother used to wear,
All
huh?
I got was yours.
That's right. That was your brother.
Oh, it's not that Duncan wants to keep it a secret. It's
Did we
just
get to that
Grey
part yet?
Wardens
Did he
don't
say that he...
discuss it.
No, actually, he didn't say that he
I
was...
gather it's not a pleasant topic. The first change I noticed was...
He gives you another mission too, or you could just kind of pick up on it.
Night and raid the castle larder.
He doesn't have to
I
tell
thought
you
I was
anything.
starving.
I pretty much have
slurped
won
down
everybody
every
over
dinner
more or
like it
less,
was
other
my
than
last.
Zevadon.
My face
But we're going to work on
all
that.
covered in gravy.
This
When
is
I
when
woke
the
up,
camp
other Grey Wardens would
hangouts
stare,
take like
then laugh
20 minutes
themselves
to half an
tears.
hour.
Really? I saw you eating dinner the other day. Savage. Ah yes, the classy camaraderie of two men traveling out in the open. I take it you were like this before the joining then. Oh, and then
Can I do something with your sword? Do you need a new sword?
Duncan
probably not.
said it was part of
I
how
got
we
that shit
sense the
enchanted and
darkspawn.
everything.
We tap into their, well, I don't know what you call it, their group mind. And when we sleep, it's even worse. You learn to block it out after a while, but at first it's hard. It's supposed to be worse for those who join during a blight. How is it for you? Some people never have.
Yeah, like remember that one I had about the fucking dragon that I saw in person? I think the one in person was a little bit more intense.
Once you reach a certain age, the real nightmares come. That's how a Grey Warden knows his time has come. Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that means that you're old and crazy and you want to eat darkspawn.
Well, in addition to all the other wonderful things about being
You're pretty much a
Grey
darkspawn
Warden,
at that point.
you don't need to
They
worry
even
about
recognize the
dying
difference
of old
between
age.
you and themselves.
You've got
It's
30
true,
years
you
to
know.
live, give or
Just
take.
wait.
The taint
I'm gonna show you.
is a death sentence.
Like maybe a month.
Ultimately, your body won't be able to take it. When the time comes, most Grey Wardens go to Orzammar and die in battle rather than waiting. It's tradition. You'll always find darkspawn down where the dwarves are.
Why, Orzammar? We were
The
just
oldest
there.
Grey Wardens
I
head
don't want to
the
go back.
woods for one last glorious battle.
I feel like I spent 12 lifetimes in that place.
Right, but wondered why we kept the
Oh, but it gets better.
from the new recruits.
Still have the Dalish, and they like to talk.
You know, Duncan, he started having the nightmares again. He told me that in private.
And I realized I have no survival skills. That kind of sucks because there is a
I guess he got what he wanted.
side quest in the Dalish camp that I could have used it for.
Ending the blight should make this all.
This is when, like, if you're a woman and you've been romancing him, he gives you a rose and shit. Alright, Shale. Well, you have something for me, don't you?
Shale of House Kadash. Is that who I once was? I find this difficult to believe. If I was this Shale of House Kadash, as Caradin said, there must be some evidence of my existence remaining. I must find it. There is another way.
That's right. We
What
have a
Caradin said,
side quest
it
for
is
Shale
allowed me to
too.
remember one thing.
But I'm going to take care of that
believe I
a
know
little
where
bit later.
Kadash
Meaning,
Tide
first
is.
Morgan, then that.
Its offer is appreciated. I will mark the location on its map. If we can journey there soon, I am most curious as to what we will find.
Okay, Bodan. Let's
Something
have
you
a
need?
party.
I'm sure either my boy or I.
I'm going to
can
buy
help
that
out.
tome from you.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected.
Sure, you'll be
And
pleased with the goods my
your
boy and I have collected, and with your discount. Okay, so I'm not going to use this or this. Bolts are for crossbows. Arrows are for bows. Let's get rid of all these. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Shit. Now I'm going to get rid of it. Don't need that, don't need that. Don't need that. No, 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 no. I'll keep it for now. Sell it. Oh, there I am. Rock you like a hurricane. I'm gonna find out what I can drop off. Look at all those. Oof, that's gonna be fun. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. So let's go here and let's use that tome. Yay, level up. Yeah, let's put that on willpower. Let's see. Do I want to? See, I could summon a bear. I could summon a spider, then a master ranger. Lethality. I'm gonna deal with that first. Enchantment.
Enchantment?
Let's go, Sandal. You're named after a
Enchantment.
shoe. Okay, that one's taken care of. How about this shit? I can use some. Journeyman, 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 expert, 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 novice, 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 novice. Master, expert. Let's get that darkspawn one. There we go. Okay, should be good enough. Well, there's Leliana. Oh wait, let me drop these off.
Orzammar has sent her best, Warden. It has been a long time since the Dwarven army has marched on the surface. Outfitting any army on short notice, there's always room for more gear. Gems would serve the most utility. The middle stones, sapphires, and the like. We're dealing with many smaller foundries, and larger values might overwhelm.
Okay. Let's see what gems. Sapphires, amethysts, and... Okay, so the other gems I can sell. Malachite. I'm going to sell the rest of them. Like diamonds and such. Yeah, I'll just get rid of the rest of these. Again, I don't know what any of this does. I'm sure it does something, and I just never paid attention to it, but it would be nice if it actually helped you, like, if it helped all those that you recruited to actually have better armor, or better weaponry, but if ever I call upon them, they still get pretty bossed by the fucking...
What's on your mind?
Archdemon.
Oh, yes, and thank you for asking.
Is this where we get her side quest? Because that would be pretty keen.
Well, thank you for your kindness, my dear.
So like I said, you see she's got this sword now. She can actually use a sword now. There you go. That was simple. Oh, Leliana, is it time for you to sing yet?
Something I can help with? Yes? What's on your mind? Where
There
did
we
you
are.
hear this?
Tell me.
And did you not think that
Tell
this
me about
would be
Marjolaine.
historical fact
You know
and
what?
no
You two
longer
need
true?
some new armor.
Not all minstrels are spies.
Yeah, I bet none of you ever noticed
Most
that
are just singers and storytellers.
that Leliana was
But
actually
some of
trained
them
as an
are
archer rather than
what we call bards.
a regular dual blading bard or whatever.
Bards are minstrels and more.
Dual blade
Spies, as you say.
wielding.
Some say there is a bard
rogue.
order, but I don't think this is true. Many bards work alone or in small groups, doing the bidding of a patron who pays for their services. If there is an organization behind it all, no one knows who they are. The Empress must have her own bards at her disposal, I suppose. But
No matter
many
how
are
often
more
you talk to your
self-serving.
companions, it always seems like you're
Orlais,
missing something.
there is
Zevron's
much
going to keep
rivalry amongst the
chatting
high
away,
lords.
so
They fight over
I'm
land,
just
influence,
warning you
and
ahead of
the
time.
favor of
There's
the
so many
Empress.
things you're going to ask him.
But they
It's a good
cannot
thing
do
he's
this
pretty
openly
charismatic because
because
it's
it
fun
is
to listen
polite.
sometimes.
And in public, they wear smiling faces.
He's not
and
just
pretend to
spewing
be
out facts
friends.
like
In secret,
dear
they
Leliana over
plot
here.
and scheme to destroy each other. It is a game completely meaningless to anyone but its players. And I shouldn't I, after having
There's not
spent
really
most
much
of
you
my
can
adult
say to
life with
Leliana
one.
that makes her
Who cares
disapprove
that
of
much,
you.
I'm sure. But does it really
And
matter
unless you
what
want
it
to be a
was?
real cocksucker,
What's
there's not much
close
you
is
can
not.
do to make her disapprove of you.
My skills served me well. But the day finally came when I decided to just put them aside. I found myself in Ferelden and sheltered from bad weather in the Chantry. And when the storm passed,
Too bad I can't get
just
one of those modded
did
up
not want to
armor
leave.
pieces that
I
you
like to
find
see
on
the makeup
on
off
the
my
internet.
head.
See? She likes everything. Zevron, my friend.
Here I am. Oh, this should be good. Go ahead. Well, the crows would have you believe that it is
Like I said, I
involved
try to make
for
Zevron
20
into
years of training. The sort
an
that
archer,
tests
you know,
both your
elves and all
resolve
that.
and your
Heh.
endurance.
No, don't do it.
Survive that
Stupid.
process and maybe, just maybe,
And if you don't
you're
train
enough to
well
start
as an
being
archer, you
considered
really
one.
don't hit your targets
But
much.
frankly, the
So
truth is that all it requires
I did
is
actually
that
use a
people find
Dalish
you.
elf and make her into an archer, and she was pretty boss.
I don't know about that. It's simply a slightly different skill set from your
Pardon me, I
average
have an
killer,
itch.
as I see it. An assassin simply specializes in striking from stealth. And
And when you're an archer, you're
maximizing
pretty
the
much
first attack to be
far
as
away
lethal
from
as
everything, and
possible.
you're just shooting both.
The ability
They're a lot
to
more
follow
effective
nearby poison
in
or
Dragon
prickling
Age 2.
your limbs makes any follow-up combat
But
you
we're
need
not going to get into
engage
that.
in that much simpler. See? Getting paid for the act is beside the point.
I'd like to see if you can make some of that. Oh yeah, you know what? I should go back to Lothering too. I should go back to Lothering because I want to give that guy his poisons. Now Zevron can make traps. And I'd like to give some traps to the other chick. You know what? Oh yeah, I gotta talk to Ogren. I've already been cheating with Ogren, so it's not a big deal.
There you are.
Now you tell me about his chick. See how, like I said, when he's talking, he's got his cock knocker on, but you'll see in a second. When he's done telling me about this pitch.
I was thinking, I do know some people out here.
And all I had to do was give him a bunch of pieces of alcohol, and he was all ready to be my buddy.
Before I left, obviously. What? You mean, were we rutting? Oh, aye. After Bronco left for the deep roads. Names fell.
He was, you know, it's funny. He was talking all this shit about Bronca and keeping her alive and everything. Meanwhile, he was tagging his bitch on the side.
Thought maybe I'd track her down.
Good job, Ogren. And you'll find out that it doesn't matter.
What? Why are you
You'll
asking
find
me?
out that he's not quite the type that likes to settle down, Mr. Ogren.
She wasn't at work at the inn. At home with her.
She started to talk to him with that helmet on his head.
I figured it was just the ancestors
But
telling
it'll
me something.
find its way off soon, don't you worry.
I keep thinking about her. Well, and a good friend you are, Warden. I'll think about you if we ever... no, actually, that would be gross. No, what was it you wanted to say?
See? Now it's gone.
Oh, sure. I'm fine with it. I mean, she was a real firebrand between the sheets.
Funny how that just sort of happens, huh?
Skull, you know what I mean?
Oh, that dwarf armor looks kind of plain to me.
Woman was a few columns short of a haul, you know.
I like more extravagant armors. Like Kalen's armor is pretty nice. There's also there's another armor that I used to put together, another suit of armor called. Well, we'll find it in the next area.
Floor of the deep roads. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back to the tent for a moment. Excuse me.
See, I got another side quest. All right, what else do I want to do? Oh yeah, I want to sell those last few gems. I got to give Zevron some decent weapons too while I'm at it.
Something you need? I'm sure either my boy or I can help you out. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods
Whenever you
my
drop
boy
off
and
your
I
shit
collect
to your
and with
comrades,
your discount.
just sell whatever's left. Look at that. Look at that axe. Can you imagine that? What does that axe do? Jesus. Okay. And look at this necklace. Like, really? Alright, let's get rid of some of this shit. Well, I'm going to keep that for now. See if I can make some traps with it. Don't need you, don't need you, don't need you, don't need you, don't need you. Doop, forgot about that. Let's give some more gifts. Who would like a medium silver bar? Search for the true prophet. Let's give her some silver. I think he likes the totem. No, he didn't like the totem.
Very nice.
See, look at that. Look at Leliana. I didn't even do anything for her. That's me.
Very nice.
Yeah, she like that. White runestone. Who sounds like a white runestone type? Screw it. I bought it. There we go. White runestone. You like that? Yeah, you like that. That gold mirror is for somebody else. You'll see. Okay, now. wish Mabari were this easy to read.
You are a true warrior and worthy of respect.
Let's see if I can finally get that other thing. All right, let's get Alistair in here. Let's get Leliana in here, and let's get Wynn in here.
Yes.
Okay. All right, that's the Tig. I'm not going to go there yet. Let's go. Let's go to. Oh wait, I can't go to Leathering. Fuck. Fuck. I can't go to Leathering. That means I gotta fucking eat that venom. God damn it. But I can go to the circle. And I will go to the circle. By God, I will go to the circle.
Rough travels out here, eh? We even saw Darkspawn on the way in. We're delivering a message to the Chantry in Denerim.
I forgot. Was this one of the...
I thought you said...
Oh, yeah.
Wait. You're serious? I suppose that's all right. As
I
long
don't
as you
like
get
killing
there.
everybody.
Stay safe.
Okay. Well, that was taken care of pretty easily. Can't loot anything, though. Oh, I can get Death Root. I'm so pissed. Actually, she can make poisons, right? Just venom and...
I stand ready.
Garbage. Garbage. Hello, Flemeth.
And so you return. Lovely Morrigan has at last found someone willing to dance to her tune. Such enchanting music she plays.
Yeah, like I'd kill
Wouldn't
her.
you
What are
say?
you, nuts?
Why dance at all? Why not sing?
She got like 4 armed people like looking to kill her, and she's just laughing.
Has she hatched this time? That she does. The question is, do you? Ah, but it is an old, old story. One that Flemeth has heard before, and even told. Let us skip right to the ending, shall we? Do you slay the old wretch as Morrigan bids, or does the tale take a different turn? Morrigan wishes my grimoire? Take
Well,
it
I'm not
as
making a deal with a demon. I'm
Tell
making
her
a deal
I
with a
am
witch, so
slain.
there's a big difference.
I go. Perhaps I surprise Morrigan one day. Or I may simply watch. It would be interesting to see what she does.
If I were
with
trying to win
freedom.
over her
Enlighten
heart, I
me.
would totally kill Flemeth.
Would you give an old woman that? We believe what we want to believe. It's all we ever do. It's far easier this way, don't you think? The lies are always more fun.
Yes, fun. Tricky, Morgan.
You know, she did save our lives,
Oh, what am
Alistair,
I
so maybe you
kidding?
shouldn't,
That does
like,
sound
really
fun.
say anything about it.
I'm a bad man.
We believe what we want to believe. It's all we ever do.
A tangled web you weave, Warden. I hope it's for good cause.
The book is inside the hut, with notes and spells.
Would you
enough
rather
to make
fight a
even
dragon?
Morrigan
I
blush
wouldn't
with
think so.
delight.
So what do you say we just take the book and get the hell out of here?
That I guarantee.
Look at that. Leliana.
All over now.
Leliana totally turned me down. I can't get over that. She never does.
I have finished.
Okay. We took care of business. Time to get out of here. Imagine that. Imagine you just have a hut out in the middle of the woods. Like, that's it. All right, Flemeth, it's been a pleasure doing business with you. Let's see. How about we, well, yeah, I wanted to go here anyway, so let me think. Yeah, I mean, I can't take Ogren with me right now. I mean, I could, but I'm not going to. I'm going to take care of this. I'm going to go back, and then I'm going to take Shale with me to the Tig. But I came here for one reason. Because I got a shitload of death roots, and I mean deep mushrooms, and I want to get rid of them.
A little something extra for friendship.
Move your lips when you talk, huh? Okay. I think I took care of 2 of those missions, didn't I? Very good slave. Let's see. The Mages Collective. Yep. What else? I got that one. I got the Denerim one, and that's it. Just I got that. Oh yeah, and that's in the forest. So. All right, and let me see. Circle of the Magi. Great Hall Common Room. Yes. So let's go here to take care of that, and
Templar and mage
oh,
who gave
Templar.
their lives defending the
Welcome back, youngster. Looking to go across to the tower? Gregor came by, said I could have Lissy back.
Let's see if I can get this mission done for you.
Off we go then.
I should go. And we're also going to help Dagna get into the circle. Oh, and I have to buy that book. I forgot. I forgot the tome. Did I have to buy the tome? I think I had to buy the tome. Oh, yeah.
Welcome back, friend. You'll be glad to learn that the circle is well on its way to recovery. Orzama, indeed.
She might not be a dwarven mage, but that's what Sandal's here for.
Curiosity. It is common
I'd like to see that. I'd like to see a dwarven mage.
aptitude for spellcraft.
Like I said, I don't understand why they're so stout, why they can't use magic. It's,
No matter how hard she tries.
should be able to.
Fascinating. I suppose the circle should be flattered. I see. If she is willing to sacrifice.
Besides, you mages could use some
then we should
buff chick that might be able to wield a battle axe.
that this path will
In
not
case these
be
Templars try to get out of hand again.
easy. If she chooses it, then she is welcome here at the circle. She will live and study with the tranquil, and perhaps the apprentices when it is appropriate. If only the circle wasn't.
Could you send like somebody? No, I have to go, right? I have to be the messenger too, right?
Disappointed when she arrives.
And you bet I have to go back to Orzammar.
This will be.
I have to go back to Orzammar to tell her the good news.
She could tell us much about our dwarven neighbors. Yes, the more I think about it, the more I like the idea. I shall take this as an indication that perhaps things are starting to look up for the circle. Thank you. You've already done much for the circle.
I like helping
Now,
mages,
you
especially
must
when they don't
see to
become
your duty as
abominations.
a Grey Warden. I wish you well. No, you will always
I wonder why they don't let mages have sex. Would you like them to just sort of band together and
You really killed
keep
all those
reproducing?
abominations? I didn't think it was possible. I thought we'd all die here. I'm sure you need supplies after that, don't you?
Okay. Aha, I'm a lot richer than when I first came. There you are. Give me that. Okay. Alright, win. Oops. When I get that feeling, I want spiritual healing. Alright, let's see. Where's the common room? Okay. Not easy to get through this place when you don't have all those abominations. Yep, still can't go that way.
Come on, you've rested enough. We need to get these out of the
Now then, let's see, common room. I was getting it started, but I just could not find that last portion. Let me see, it was what? Great Hall Common Room. Alright. Going all around the place. I really hope this doesn't take too long because I don't want to wrap up the whole entire second hour into this. Besides, we want to get to that Kadash Tig, which is pretty short. Not extremely short. I think this is it, right? Great Hall, right. Common Room. Okay. Alright, now then. This is where it began. This is where it begins! Let's see. Let's see. Where are you? Where are you? Watchguard. Alright, which will restore Lord, strike the ground, blah da da da. Threads burn before giant, spear raised, he stands alone. Alright, so let's see. Vessel in hand, words from another time. Sword raised to sever connection. Sword lowered. Threads placed before warrior, spear raised. Shielded from each side. Alright, so sword raised. Nope. Sword lowered. Nope. Cut first. Then sword raised. Then sword lowered. Then we gotta find the spear. Shielded from both sides. Well, there's no shield there. And that's not it. Shielded from both sides. Spears raised. Oh look, all those dead people. Yeah, isn't that great? They just had dead people lying around. Okay, well. More dead people. Yeah, well, that sword is raised. So where the hell is the last portion of this? Shielded from both sides. And shielded on one side. This is where the... there we are. Alright. So it was hard to do that when you had the... lowering ancient protection. Something is free in the lower levels of lowest level of the tower. That is actually the basement. It's hard to do that when you have the sloth theme in there, telling you to rest. So that's why I couldn't do it the last time. See, not that difficult at all. Especially since it prompts you exactly when to. Makes it a little easier when you're getting prompt. Alright, so the lowest levels are the lowest levels. We'll do this. I'll go back to camp. I'll give Morrigan the grimoire. And then we're going to take Shell. I think I'm going to go with a couple of... Let's see. Do I want... I think I'll go with a couple of rogues. Take Leliana. No, actually, I just took Leliana. So screw that. Let me go with a couple of mages. How about that? Actually, I might bring my doggy with me. I think I'll do that. I think I'll bring the dog. I think I'll get up. Okay, down these stairs. Into the first floor, I say. Oh, look at that. Tells me where to go. Makes life a little bit easier. I forgot what I get after that. After that little side mission. I get something, but I don't know what it is. Oh, I didn't have to go anywhere.
Hello. How can I...
we're talking to a chair.
Well, quite a while.
Isn't that great? I didn't have to go and tell her about it. She's right there.
Oh, please tell me what they said. Ancestors, bless you. I can't believe it. There hasn't even been a dwarven observer in the circle since your Relden in the 13th century. I need to pack. No, my parents would get suspicious.
That's a little bit of a bug, because I usually have to go all the way out to Orzammar and tell her.
Tuition. Then I should go before my parents come looking for me. If you ever go to the circle again, maybe I'll see you there.
I like completed quests. Okay. Now where is that door? There's a metal door, see? I'm going back the way I came. It's a metal door that takes you downwards. It's gotta be here then. Well, it's the second floor. Where's that metal door? Well, it ain't here. Where is it? There it is. There it is.
Sadly not.
Ah! How rude! Ba-boom!
Can we expect more of those? Because
And that's all I get, huh? Wow, I didn't save that. Wow. So that was it. I didn't get anything out of that And here I thought I would get something, and I got nothing. Why do I have to keep going back the wrong way? I played this game so many times I should know exactly which way I'm going, and I never know which way I'm going.
It is sometimes so hard to believe that you have lived this long. Such a young man. I think I was younger.
Okay, still can't go to Lothering, huh? You fucking bastards. Let's go back to camp. Let's give Morrigan her grimoire. And let's chat up with some of the other people.
I lied to you.
Oh, Liliana's got something to tell me, huh?
I didn't feel like talking about it then. What happened to me? Maybe it will affect us. Maybe not, but...
This is when we find out about Marjolaine. But of course, if I didn't say anything, you would have heard about it within a few seconds.
I was framed. Betrayed by someone I thought I knew and could trust. Marjolaine.
I do have to ask her about Aveline, though. Just as a precursor to Dragon Age 2. I don't know if my character looks as much me as he does James Franco.
To blend in as a servant. The skills I learned, I used to serve her, my bard master, because I loved her, and because I enjoyed what I did. She claimed to have retired. She married a noble and inherited...
Marjolaine was a piece of ass, and she still is a piece of ass.
I thought I knew her.
I do like the detail that each character in your party gets, but the other characters seem so generic.
There was a man I was sent to kill. I was to bring Marjolaine everything.
So it's like, you know, when they're supposed to be old, they look young, like everybody else.
She gave me a name and a description, and I hunted him down. I found documents on his body, sealed documents. It turns out
the story
that
goes
they
away.
were. My curiosity got the better of me. Something told me that I needed to know what was in those letters. Marjolaine had been selling all kinds of information about Orlais to other countries, Nevara and Antiva among others. It was treason. Some. But I had always...
You know, here I thought bards just sang songs. I didn't realize they were scumbags that kept screwing each other over.
Happy surprise for me. My life has bards.
Then again, Final Fantasy IV said it best, otherwise known as Final Fantasy II. You spoony bard, so... I wonder if they made... I think they made t-shirts saying that. I know they have a t-shirt, like I said, that has Morrigan disapproves on it, but I'd like to get a t-shirt that says spoony bard.
I should have left well alone, but I didn't. I had to tell Marjolaine I feared for her life.
Yeah, and I wonder how our legions took over. I'm going to keep asking that, especially when the more legions you meet.
The documents had to be destroyed, she said. I believed her. I kept believing up till the moment they showed me the documents, altered by her hand, to make me look the traitor. The Orlesian guards, they captured me.
It's hard to imagine people with French accents feeling entitled, but hey.
It was a traitor's punishment I endured. And at the end of it,
you have Orlais for Eldon. You have Antiva.
The skills Marjolaine taught me were good for something at least.
You have Parvalan, which is where the Qunari come from.
I did not seek Marjolaine out. If she thought I was coming
Tevinter, don't forget Tevinter.
She would have me caught again. I was tempted to confront her. I was furious.
Yeah, considering that Orlais is like France and Antiva is like Spain, it would have been nice if they had some kind of paisan representation. Although sometimes when they do a Spanish accent or a French accent, it kind of sounds like an Italian one. It would have been nice if one of these places sounded like an Italian name and had Italian people in it.
At least
You know what? I think I'm gonna have to make a role-playing game that has that.
It feels good to have this off my chest. Thank you for listening.
In
and
case you're wondering, when I
understanding.
first played this game, I romanced her. Zevran, what say you?
I've a question, if I may. Well,
You may not.
here's the thing. I swore an oath to serve you, yes? And I understand the
You gotta
question
kind of
on
talk to
hand.
these
This is
guys
all
as much
very
as
fine
possible
and
because they
well.
just showed up.
My
You
question
don't have really that
is
much time.
what you intend to do with me once this business is over with.
Speaking of not having that much time, I'm running out of time.
Oh, I imply nothing specific, of course. One simply assumes that once
It's a
your
shame
great
that the
work
elves
in
are
business is
made
finished,
into
you
slaves
will
and
have no need
servants
of an
so
assassin to
often they
follow you
can't even
about.
make decisions on their own.
Am I wrong? Indeed. I might even be glad to call myself such, come to think of it. It is good to know what my options might be, but that is for another time. For now, we have much to do, yes?
Alright, Zevran. I want Alistair to give me that.
Something on your mind? Of course. Such as they are. About the Grey Wardens, anyhow. Fair enough. Something on your mind? Of course. Never what? Had a good pair of shoes? Oh, so that's what we're talking about.
Yes.
Huh. Well, if
It's
you
all
really
about the
want to
sex,
know,
isn't it?
you tell me first. I myself have also never done.
Yeah, let's be honest. They call him Flemeth.
Not that I haven't thought about it, of course, but you know.
Like a proper part.
Well, living in the Chantry is not exactly a
Oh,
life for
God.
rambunctious boys.
That would be great to
They
say.
raised me to be a gentleman.
But you- why haven't you had
That's
sex?
not so
Lack of
bad.
proper parts?
I've no urge to rush into anything. We may not even survive what is to come, after all. Enough. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Let's go.
Moofer! The Moofer Man. Moofer is just like unstoppable with the fucking... Wait, I forgot. All Moofer does, Moofer uses a an infiltrator known as the
Mother's real grimoire.
Shadow and
I
a
am
Widow,
glad you were
and that's
able
it.
to find
And
it after
Moofer's
all.
unstoppable.
My thanks for retrieving it. I shall begin studying it immediately and unlock the power that it holds.
Yes, Morrigan does approve a lot. Okay. Anybody, I mean, I can hang with Ogren for a second.
Come to talk to old Ogren, have you? Don't know why. What about? It's sodding great. First
I gotta find out who does Ogren's voice, because I'm sure they were in other BioWare games.
No one has any idea who you are.
And you know which other BioWare games I'm referring to? Dragon Age 2.
Who'd have thought ale made with grain?
Actually, no, I was referring to Mass Effect. You don't think I would actually be talking about like Knights of the Old Republic or Baldur's Gate or something like that? I'd really like to know, has BioWare ever made any games other than Baldur's Gate, Knights of the Old Republic, these, and the Mass Effect games? I don't think so.
This talk makes my hands
I used to play the... I remember that was the reason why I got the Xbox, was because of those games. I think I've told that story before. I win.
What's on your mind? I will answer to the best of my ability. The circle is in good hands. Irving knows what to do, and he doesn't need me underfoot.
I'm wondering if during the
Now,
playthrough
I will
Zevran and Wynn were talking, because
I do feel I left
it's
things
just
unfinished
great.
in
It's like what
Ocelot.
Grunt said about the
So much
the Turian that was killed for
I would be part of it.
what happened to
The Grey
was killed for what happened to
two of you
Shiagar.
need all the help you can get. I will see this
just
through to
great.
the bitter end, and after that, If I am still left standing, then I will return to the circle. Perhaps.
Yeah, Wynn's a hard woman to please. No other way around that. Okay, shale time. I'm gonna end it here. This mission is a little bit longer than you would assess. Doggy. In. Nope. Doggy. Morrigan.
Indeed.
So let's go to Kadesh Tig. Let's get this thing started. Still looking for my meteorite that turns to Starfang. Thanks. Really appreciate it right about now. Anytime you're ready. Come on. Come on. There you are. Alright, so let's stop it here. I will be back tomorrow. So you all sit tight, and I'll see you then.